Hey drivers, Roy from Zonar here. Hey, a while back I mentioned something about unidentified driving logs, or UDLs, and I was going to cover them in a future video. Well, phone the neighbors and wake the kids, because today is that day. A while back I went on vacation, about a week or so ago, and just before I was going to take off, my boss said, hey, take your truck down to the shop and get the maintenance done. And so I go down there. I'm already logged out. I'm in a hurry. I want to get out of there. I'm on vacation, right? So I drive the truck down there without being logged in, and lo and behold, it creates a UDL. So when I log in, like it is right now, it's telling me I have UDLs to take care of. You get this little reminder here. They're unidentified driving logs that need your attention. So let's see what we got here. And looks like that's the one. I drove it down to the shop, so I'm going to go ahead and accept this because I did it. Now, the next day or so, the mechanic drove it back to where I had it parked, and of course he didn't log in. I didn't do this, so I'm going to reject this one. And it looks like some other guys in the yard were driving my truck around the yard and doing whatever with it without logging in. So I got several UDLs that are stacked up into my ELD. And these I can all reject, since I didn't do them. Now, what this does is it creates it creates a drive event, and then it puts me on duty for the rest of the time. So obviously I am way out of hours. All right, so I'm going to accept all these. I'm going to certify all these days, and then now I'm going to go back to where that UDL was created about a week ago. Right here it says assume from unidentified driving, and it's an on event. Here's the drive I did, and then it puts me on duty once the motion stops. So what I'm going to do here, since I was off and I went on vacation, I'm going to change this on duty to off duty, and leave a note in here, off duty. Done, and save. Now I have to recertify these logs since I've changed them, so I'm going to certify them now. Notice now I'm off duty from that point on, and I'd be on vacation in a nice warm place, having a great time, and unfortunately I'm back to work. Let's go back to today. Notice I'm off duty all these days, and my hours are fresh, and I'm ready to start my day. So that's UDLs. Like I said, anytime you move the truck without logging in, it's going to create one of those, and those go on the output file of the ELD. So when the law enforcement officer wants you to send an output file, those UDLs are going to be there. So you want to make sure you got all that squared away. And if you want to look back at the screen here, there's another way you can check in the menu here. Whoops, I pushed the wrong button. There's other unidentified driving logs that I didn't do. So those are the ones I rejected. And so you reject those, it stays in the system, but I've rejected them because I didn't do them. Now, the system's not going to bug me again next time I log in. Once I've rejected them, they go back into the server where your fleet manager will have them on his report, his or her report, and if it comes down to no one accepts them, they can actually assign them to a driver, and that driver can actually accept or reject these UDLs. So that's the way UDLs are handled on the Zonar ELD, and that's about all I have for now. So drivers, be careful out there. We're all dependent on you.